Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Metal Omnicon. Tonight is episode 4. I am your chaotic dungeon master, Turk, and I will be the one leading the band through all of the shenanigans tonight. That's right. And as I said, it's not only me here, but of course, I'm also joined with the band. Say hello, band.
Hello, band!
That's right!
Hello, band!
I'm here with Proteus, Connor, and Emmy! Hello, Proteus. How was your day?
Day is good. It's almost my birthday.
It is. Yes, it is.
Yay!
Yeah. On Thursday.
So I'm doing great.
Shout out, everybody. Follow Proteus over there on their channel. They're doing the friggin' stream for their birthday on Thursday. That's right. And Connor, hello. Hello.
I'm having a great day.
Emmy. How was yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday was fantastic. Had the 00 here for the weekend. We got to hang out, take a ride in his 57 Chevy, enjoying the weather, got some ice cream. It was awesome.
Dude, what the fuck? That sounds awesome. God. A little bit of update time. First of all, my mustache falls during stream because it's hot in here, and mustache wax gets hot, and then that's the way it works. Secondly, because of scheduling and other kinds of things, we will be doing 11 episodes of Metal Omnicon, all right? 11. Put that in your storybooks, all right? And if you'd like to check out our schedule, you can check it out on our website, TheGrouchCouch.com. It's a subdomain. There's no www. Thank you for that information. Love you, Steve. Yes. Secondly, here's a little bit of a teaser. We have big plans for the next season of TheGrouchCouch. We're going to be doing a very fun improvisational show, taking on guests and doing other kinds of things, and it's going to be a part of the main fucking show. Here's the only hint that you get. We have a couple different names as works in progress. All right? We've got Improv Quest and Random Encounters. Those are the two work in progress names that we're talking about here, okay? So just be excited for that. It's going to be happening soonish. All right. Hey, everybody also watching on YouTube, fucking subscribe, dude. If you're watching episode 4, then you enjoy the show. So fucking subscribe, dude. And if you're listening here on Spotify, rate the show. All right? Just do it. We have a lot of listeners here on Spotify, but none of y'all have rated the show. There's 5 ratings, and it was from the crew. So do me a favor and rate the show. Thank you. That's all.
Party people and paranormal punks, it's your spectral bro, Cranium Carl here to break down the latest chaos from Metal Omnicon. So strap in, because last episode was a riot of ghost goblins and some truly gnarly tunes. So, the crew is hanging in this underground dwarven bar, right? A radical joint run by anti-racism dwarves that call themselves Dart. And Roger, dude's educating the crowd on 3 ways to get titties. Yeah, you heard that right. Boob jobs, hormones, or his fave, pumping iron till you kind of sort of got cleavage, dude. The dwarves are dying laughing, thinking he's a total nut job, but loving him enough to let them sign his foreheads. Meanwhile, Ahnonka's hustling band merch she's whipping up by astral projecting into other universes. She's finding rad designs and slapping them on tees right there in the bar. And Eon, well, she's at the bar with Ziggy the dwarf, reminiscing about their past life in Mortalis. Talk about a Monster Hunter reunion, but it's not all fun and games. Our band's rolling in dough and chaos. Ahnonka's making bank off her charisma, and Roger's trying to fund his own boob job by charging for autographs. And Aeon, well, she hustles a troll at chess, pocketing a cool tenner. Post-bar, they meet Mr. Johnson at their notorious gas station. You know, the one where Roger left the attendant kind of walking funny, and boom, they're off to snag a deed from a haunted mansion to stop the Supreme 10 from grabbing it back. On the way, they hit Bloodbucks. Eon's getting a blood latte, and Roger, well, he's sticking his butt out the window and gets bitten by a vampire. Classic Roger ends up screaming for Eon to suck out the venom. Wild, man. Inside the mansion, though, they're greeted by a ghostly lady, throwing stuff and talking about freedom. Turns out she's the murdered wife of one of those rich jerks. The gang explores, battling poltergeists, and a guardian who wants them to choose between freeing him or freeing the lady's spirit. Heavy stuff. In the end, they go full Metal Omnicon, of course. Ahnonka summons a flock of blackbirds to consume the vengeful wrath. they snatch the deed, some cool loot, and they bolt as the house literally screams at them. Like real haunted house vibes, dude. Man, what a wild night. Ghosts, ghouls, and rock and roll. Make sure to tune in this week to see what crazy shenanigans Metal Omnicon gets up to next. Stay spooky, stay wild, and rock on, my friends.
Thank you, Carl. Yes, thank you, Carl. Okay, boys and girls, it is time to start the show. Yes, tonight's show's going to start a little bit different. One sec, let's get some tunes here for me to set the scene. All right, everybody. Our show begins tonight with you three in the waiting room of the university. You're here, waiting to meet up with Jillian Vanderbeek.
Ooh,
Now,
jelly.
This university waiting room is bustling. Students, professors. The walls are lined with bulletin boards filled with flyers for magical research and arcane experiments, talent shows, etc. Comfortable chairs are arranged in clusters, and the air hums with the energy of academic pursuit. There's a goblin woman with very long pink nails typing away at a computer behind the desk. You three are sitting in nice, comfortable chairs, and across from you sits Mr. Johnson, smoking a cigar, and next to him is Pickles. Pickles looks across. You guys have been here for a little while in the waiting room, and Pickles says, "Oh, hey, dude."
Hi.
Hey, dude. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the moron we hit with a break?
Oh, yeah, dude. That was me, dude.
Hi.
Hello. He picks up a magazine, starts reading it.
So I'm sorry, are we all here by happenstance, or do we invite these jerkwads to come with us?
Mr. Johnson kind of called you here and decided to meet you here. And I also would like to change Mr. Johnson's voice a little bit, to be a little bit more nasally. I figured the way he's been treated, it makes more sense comedically. But Mr. Johnson does sit in the waiting room. His eyes are sharp and focused as he puffs on the cigar. But he says, band, I've got a lead on some crazy shit going down, but first, we just got to speak with Jillian, so we're here waiting. And Pickles says, "Oh yeah, dude, and I've got some information on the Supreme 10, dude. Could be big, and so Mr. Johnson invited me to join."
Cool. Is there anything to eat in here? I'm wasting away.
There is a big old bowl of those chalky fucking candies. They're like different pastel colors, and they're all in their own each individual wrappings. Big old crystal bowl on a table in the center of this waiting room.
I'm just gonna pick up the whole bowl and hold it and eat. I'm not even unwrapping them. I'm just putting the whole thing in my mouth, chewing, and then spitting out the wrapper on the floor.
You know, like biting the wrapper and like pulling them out.
No, not even that. The whole fucking thing in my mouth. Bite it and then spit out the wrapper when I get it out.
As he's doing that, I'm actually going to feel 2 seats down and just move further away from his disgusting mouth sounds. I'm just gonna...
That's such a funny visual, dude. You're just like... I love the idea of a visual of a waiting room. And that's why, as the DM, I get to do this. The receptionist looks up from her computer. She stops typing and she goes... And she stands up from her chair and goes into a janitor closet to get a broom.
Might as well bring out the bucket, sweetheart.
Ahnonka, you feel a little bit of anticipation and, you know, excitement. Finally getting to see Jillian, and you can see her door has
I love Jilly.
Big old name tag on it. Yeah, it says Jillian, Professor of Magic.
I can't see that her door says that, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, well, you know that it's there. You've touched it before. There's actually braille on the door thing, so you know. Huh?
It's embossed.
Yeah, it's embossed. Yeah. All right, Eon, what are you doing in this waiting room?
I am just crocheting away.
Nice.
I'm working on a scarf now. It is colorful as hell, and there's little tiny monsters crocheted along the edges. And she's making it for Ahnonka so that she can feel the little monsters around the edges.
Nice. That's fun. I love that. Some PA speakers go off, requesting kids go to certain rooms or whatever. And then there is like a stampede of magic using kids that comes through this office. All different kinds of people. They're like Eric Cochrans, other Genasis, all different kinds of people. Goblins, trolls, elves, dwarves, all coming out holding books. They're all different colors and shapes and sizes, and they all kind of stampede straight through. But as they go through, there's one small elf girl that stops. You three, well, I guess not you three, but two of you see her, and you can see she's holding a binder that has metal Omnicon stickers on it. And she stops in her tracks. And she's looking at you three, and she goes, "Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god."
What? What do you want?
Hello?
Hi. Wait.
Hi. How are you?
Get it out, child.
Hey.
Jesus, Roger. Come here, love. Come here. And I'm going to hold out my hand outward. Come here. Come, let us see you.
Walks forward and touches your hand. She's like, oh my.
Are you all right? Do you need help?
Oh my god.
Oh, a fan, are we?
Yeah.
She's got the binder and everything.
Oh.
Somebody bought the binder? Holy fuck bucket. I didn't think anybody would buy one of those. Does it actually hold enough? Does it hold enough for your schoolwork?
Yeah. She opens it, and on the inside of it, there's like bunches of fan art drawings of you guys that she has drawn inside of the.
Oh, Ahnonka. She's an artist.
Oh, listen, you graduate from here if you want a job. Listen, astral projecting to get art for this stuff is so hard. If you want a job, come see us after you graduate. We could probably work something out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, could you three sign my binder?
Sure.
Of course.
Oh.
Don't worry, we don't bite.
Okay, and she hands you her binder. And she,
Do you have a marker or a pen?
Oh.
I don't get it.
Hold on. Johnson! You pencil pusher. Hand us a pen.
Yeah, okay.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Gives you a pen.
Jesus, folk.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's
my
nice and bloody. And I just handprint the binder.
She's like, oh, that was so cool. That was the
Let
coolest
that
thing.
dry or you'll get hepatitis.
Oh, yeah. That was so cool.
Yeah. Stay in school, kid. And I flick a lit cigarette at her forehead.
She's like, that was so cool.
Yeah, don't idolize him. Stick to the artwork. He's grumpy. He's just grumpy.
Yeah,
He's also an idiot.
he's gotta be grumpy. He's the singer of the band and no one likes him. It's the most metal thing.
True.
This kid gets it.
True.
She passes the binder around. Do you guys sign it?
Yeah, I'll hold
What?
it out for Ahnonka.
All right. She says, you can make it out to Elizabeth, please.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Of course,
that's so
Lizzie.
sweet.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, Lizzie. That's such a cool name. I like that.
That's yours.
I had a girlfriend named Lizzie once. We called her Lizzie Borden. She
so
had a
cool.
way with an axe.
That's so cool. All right, you guys sign it, and she skip hops away like she just had the best fucking day of her life ever. And then you hear over the speakers, "Beep." Metal Omnicon. Mrs. Vanderbeek will see you now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys sit up from your seats, and Mr. Johnson's like, okay, band, we're gonna go in here, and just, all right, very respected musician. Roger, I did bring you something.
What?
And he hands you out of a bag. You know, like how ground hamburger comes in those tubes?
Yeah.
He hands you a tube of ground hamburger.
What do you want me to do with this?
It's what you wanted, sir.
I didn't ask for this.
Okay. Must be my mistake. Would you like me to take it back?
No, it's mine. You gave it to me.
All right, then you may keep it. Yeah, just focus on that while we're in here, okay?
God damn it. We need to get a new butler. This guy sucks.
Oh, Roger. No.
Well, I'm going to cut up the tube of meat and I'm going to start making balls and just throwing them on the wall as we are walking in.
The janitor goblin, the receptionist goes back to the janitor closet and gets the mop.
As we walk away from her, I'm going to peg her in the back of the head with one of them.
She's like, oh, God.
Sorry about that.
I don't get paid.
Alicia, I am so sorry. Alicia, I am so sorry that happened.
That's definitely.
There's no stopping this dunce.
Here we go. You guys step into Jillian Vanderbeek's office. Now, Jillian's office is a wonderland of magical artifacts and arcane tomes. Shelves crammed with dusty books that line the walls, interspersed with glowing crystals and ancient scrolls, and curiosities. The air in here is thick with the scent of incense, and the soft glow of enchanted lamps cast a warm, inviting light. Jillian puts down her phone and looks up and welcomes you guys in. And I know that Ahnonka has a vision of probably what Jillian looks like, even though that's irrelevant to Ahnonka. But will you describe to us what
Jillian has in fact taught me how to go into the astral plane. So I have seen at least the essence of who she is on the inside.
Nice.
And she's a little bit of a heavier set woman, but like a very mothering type vibe. She's got big round cheeks, a little bit of a belly, curly red hair that's greying a bit, and she has a voice that makes you want a hot dog real bad. And
Nice. No, I'm not. I'm going to butcher a voice if I do one for her. But what I will say is the first thing she does when she welcomes you in, she goes, "Oh, welcome. Hi, Ahnonka." She runs right over to a mini fridge. What?
Grabbing Bicky Weenies subscribed 2.5 years anniversary with you dirty birdies.
I love the way she says your name.
shit.
Grabbing BT Weenies. Cheers, Weenus. Thank you so much.
Weenus!
Yeah, dude, 30 months. God dang. Cheers.
I cheers, but my dog is Lucy's guarding the door.
True, huh? Okay. She runs right over to a mini fridge and she pulls out a juice box and she hands it to Roger. She goes, "Here you go. Would you like that? All right. Have a seat right here. We have some toys for you to play with. And you look over and there's like little hammers and like rusty bits and like this milk crate. He's like, have at it. Have at it. Oh, goodness. You sit down as well, but she walks right over to you, Ahnonka, and she immediately puts her hand on your chest and grabs your raven necklace. And she inspects it. She goes, "Oh, is this what you told me about?"
Yeah, it's new, different. Yeah.
Quickly, if you could describe to me, how did this come to be?
We were at a pawn shop, and I touched a statue, and the statue turned into an air spirit that said we had to fight to the death for me to be worthy.
Did you?
But earlier that day, I had a vision of a big black bird who said I had been chosen.
Okay. Ahnonka, this is very important. What color were the raven's eyes?
Mr_Abstracto just cheered 85 bits. I throw my bitties in your general direction.
Yes, you do. And we accept them willingly. My lord! Cheers, bud. Okay, Ahnonka, serious question.
They were black, but with like a hint of yellow.
Yellow, you say? Okay, this is good. This is good. I am sorry, Eon. I don't have anything for you at this time. But while Roger is busy playing with the rusty bits, if you would please, Eon, come with me and Ahnonka. We must go to my other room. We have something that must be done first. And Johnson, Pickles, please take care of Roger. Thank you. And you guys go to this other room, and she shuts the men out into the door. And it's just you dudes sitting in there.
And as you leave and the door shuts, I go, "Okay, take care of me!" Ah! And I start shooting into the ceiling.
You just hear Pickles going like, "Come on, dude, come on!" And Johnson's like, "Sir, put the gun down," and the door shuts. She's like, "It'll be fine. It'll be fine." Magical wards.
Children
Shit,
of
dog.
Proteus subscribed as shit dog. Someone killed Roger.
Oh, yeah? Oh no. Someone did the thing. Oh, no. 30 months for you as well, Proteus. My goodness. Cheers, friend. Okay. You step into this room that has this... It's kind of futuristic. It's got a lot of tech in here. There's a lot of computers. In the center of the room, there's like this glass square that's on this like platform. Have you ever seen the scene in Spider-Man with Green Goblin? You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like that. And she looks at you, Ahnonka, and she says, "Okay, so you have a choice to make. You may embrace this spirit of the Raven, or you may cast it out. And we can do that here and now. The only advice I can give to you is that every god, they kind of always want what they want. It wants you for a reason. We don't know what that is. You may get benefits from this. It may be guiding you to a future that it wants to see, or it could be playing tricks. So the decision that you make here is all up to you."
Well, the ravens by nature are little goofy boys. They're tricksters, but they're wise. Their tricks come with age. Their tricks are to benefit the flock.
Sure. Do you believe this to be the case?
I mean, my experience with them has, always been so. And though if you go back in other mythology, if a black bird crosses your path, it means death. which, I wouldn't necessarily not welcome death because it's part of the life cycle, but I think it's something that has visually lurked in darkness myself my whole life. I'd welcome a creature that has been considered darkness. And if I was chosen, I'd like to see it through, because obviously it saw something.
Sounds to me, Ahnonka, that you've made your choice.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What we can do now is I will have you step up into the platform here. I'm going to shut the door and I'm going to be setting my machines to allow you to be able to embrace this energy.
Cheers, buddy.
Fucking cheers! Cheers, guys. Everyone watching. Much less. Oh, man. Well, hey. Thanks for coming around, Frito. We still love you, buddy. We still appreciate you. Hell yeah. Cheers, man.
It's lovely to see you, Frito. We've missed you. Mm-hmm. Good to have you back.
Yeah, dude. When you get up there, what I'm going to want you to do is meditate as hard as you can. If you try to astral project, you will not be able to leave the confines of the cage, but neither will the spirit. And I need you to get in there and think positive thoughts about it. I need you to think and embrace this magic, Ahnonka.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. Eon, you're a longtime friend, very wise person of Ahnonka. Do you have any input before we make this final decision? Any words of encouragement?
Well, I think she put it beautifully. It sounds like poetry, and if she's willing to accept this spirit and it's willing to accept her, I mean, sounds like we're on the right path then.
All right. Let's do it. All right, you step up into this thing, and what do you do before she shuts the door? The glass goes over to the computer, and she's looking at you, waiting to begin.
All right. I'm gonna get the hair out of my mouth first. But I'm going to open my arms. They're going to be down, but they're going to be palms facing outwards. And I'm going to start thinking about the necklace and the raven that I saw in my vision. And the sweeping feeling of wind beneath the wings and the true freedom that is to fly and be one with the air like many Genasi are, and welcome the play aspect of being that kind of free and flowing with the universe.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She looks up to you, she says, ready?
Ready.
Cool. She pulls down this lever, and you could feel this immense magnetism, like pressure on your body, like pushing you down, like squishing you to the ground. And you try to hold back up. And as you're pushing back up, this raven emerges from your necklace, and then another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And before you know it, Eon, you just see this whole glass cage is full of swirling ravens, cawing and chirping. It's like a tornado. You can't even see the inside with Ahnonka sitting in there. Now, first roll of the night, a very special one. I need you to make me a conjuring wisdom check.
Willpower?
Willpower. Conjuring check, yes.
Oh, sorry, I had the glitch dice still on.
That's a 3. You only had to beat a 2, and your glitch die is a 2, so nothing happens. But you succeed. So, as these ravens are swirling around you, you begin to commune with them. One of them comes into your vision, like better than you've ever seen before, because you can see the things around you in this room, like as if the ravens swirling around you weren't even there. You can see all of the technology in the tubes, you can see the ventilation systems, and you're in awe. And then you look forward to see this gigantic crow, like you said, blackish yellow eyes, standing there. It's pecking at the floor, and it looks up and it sees you. It sees you for real for the first time, and it looks right into your soul. And it says, "You are worthy. Are you?"
I do hope so.
You hope. What if you are wrong?
Then I imagine you'd pass your gifts off to the next person who is worthy.
What happens to the world if you fail?
The universe will go on. But it will not. Someone will take my place to take down those who have hurt so many magic users. Someone will call to action if I fail. Someone will pick up the altar behind me. As is the way of life, so is the way of death. There will
Those
always be
die
someone to carry.
so others can eat. This is the way of life, and the way of scavengers. We eat what is left behind, so we may grow and thrive and live another day. This sentiment is accepted. And the crow, big ass crow, rushes right at you. It flaps its wings, and even on the outside, Eon, all the papers and shit in this room, for no reason, just go everywhere. And then the crow flies directly at you, into your body, and you fly back. All the other crows swirling around disappear, and then you look down at your arms, and two huge crow tattoos appear down the sides of your arms.
Ooh, new art.
Eee.
And then the glass opens. And Jillian says, "Did it work?"
Yeah? Oh. I mean, these are new. Holding open my arms.
So,
Oh,
she's like, "Oh, yeah, you didn't have those before." But breaking the wall here, game mechanics, you can now summon Crow Familiar. Very cool thing that you can do. The crow can fly, it can look for you, it can send messages back for you. You can also summon Crow Familiar to literally be your eyes. You can see what it sees at any point that you want to.
Alright.
Yeah.
that's cool as hell.
Summon Crow Familiar. And it doesn't take
Things-
any kind of check, just takes an action. But if you want the crow to do things, the crow will make a check. Yeah. Crow vision. That's
Buddy.
right.
Crow vision. I'm the motherfucking crow. I am the Avenger.
Yes, you are. She says, "Okay, well, that's good. I am very proud of you for doing this. First of all, I mean, being chosen by, a spirit this powerful is something to not bat an eye at. I always knew you would achieve good things, Ahnonka. So congratulations."
Thank you, Jelly. This is... I mean, anything you find out about what... I mean, I don't even know who this god is. I mean, yeah, I made a deal because they seem pretty... Listen, you know me. Go with the flow. Everything happens for a reason. But if you find out like who the god is. I don't even know their name.
Yeah, this is true. Could be. I don't know. But let's go back to my office. Speaking of things that are meant to be, before Roger completely destroys it. And as they walk over and open the door, Roger, what do they see as they enter back into the room?
Johnson and the other fucking person are holding me down and just shooting off and. You fucking bitch! Yeah!
And she walks over to the mini fridge. She pulls out another juice box and hands it to you, Roger. She goes, "Here you go. Here you go." All right, now down to business. It's so funny because I have juice box in my notes like 4 times. Okay. She sits down, and all of you guys sit in these chairs all the way around, and things get pretty intense. Okay. I was gonna do that, but let's do this instead. Very good, very good. Mr. Johnson stands up, and he says, "Okay, here, gang. There's a vice leader of the Supreme 10. A man whom led the massacre against your family, Ahnonka. This man is up to some suspicious shit. And the plan moving forward now is we need you to break into his office, fucking murder his ass, and steal all the data from his computer. Mr. Pickles here helped with the locations and whereabouts of this man. Mr. Pickles? He goes, "Yeah, dude, so, like, this guy's a real asshole, dude. But one thing I do know, dude, is that a man is still working for Mortalis. He's got the key code to the building that this guy works in, man. So, like, if you want easier access, I go talk to him, dude. And he could maybe get you the code."
What's his name?
Chat. Actually, what I can do is I can actually go over
you
to
gotta pick a name from Mortalis, yeah.
I can go pick a name from Mortalis. That's right. That's right. Should we murder
Jesus,
Tyler
Steve, every
tonight?
time.
We're murdering Tyler tonight. His name? Tyler.
Sounds
Now I
like
feel
someone who
conflicted.
drinks a lot of Mountain Dew and punches through walls.
Well, he might. But the man at Mortalis, Tyler, you know, you don't have to murder Tyler. He just has the information, the code, to be able to get into the vice leader of the Supreme 10. Okay? Yeah, get in there, fucking murder his ass. Because this man... Okay, band, listen to me. I have my own
You said he's
backstory.
in charge of murdering my family. You don't
Yes.
have to say more. He's a right cunt and he deserves to be put in the ground. That's
Good.
all you had to say, sweet cheeks.
Good. Yes, get in there and fucking murder him. Now, we've also got Jillian here, and we've got her involved in this mission because she knows a little bit about magical artifacts, and Pickles has something to say about that. And he's like, "Yeah, dude, so, like, they're doing something with a book, dude. I don't know what it is, dude, but they're trying to summon some crazy shit." And Jillian's like, well, go ahead, Eon.
What kind of book? Did you happen to see it or hear what it was about or anything?
Pickles is like,
Better.
well, the... Thank you, Connor. Appreciate that. Well, Punk Stank Thunderdut,
I think that's pronounced Thumbledunt.
Punk Stank Thunderbolt.
Thumbledunt.
Yes, he's a vice leader for the Supreme 10. He's not one of the Supreme 10, but a lot of these vice leaders work here on the ground, doing their footwork. And from what Pickles has told us, they're gathering things to be able to summon a world-ending creature. Something from the deep dark, deep down. And,
That's weird.
Why better?
we would like to do our best to avoid that from happening. So...
Yeah, we should stop this guy. We should definitely kill him. That sounds like a bad thing, right? That's
Right.
probably bad.
So, first of all,
Yes,
fuck...
Eon, it is bad.
Pong Stank Thunder Budunt. Fuck him right in his ass. For real.
Really? You're giving me permission this time?
Roger, I'm giving you permission to murder this man and have sex with his corpse if you like, because he's a real piece of shit. Okay?
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck a corpse. That's
Well,
come on, man. What do
fuck
you
him
think
while he's
of me?
alive.
Are your standards that low?
I don't know how to please you.
Okay.
I'd stop trying, honestly, Johnson. There's no pleasing that idiot.
Thunder Banunkadonk, yes, is a bad man, deserves to die. But we also need all the information from his computer, so you're going to need to get it. However you get it is up to you. You guys have the skill sets. You're all very powerful, awakened creatures with good minds.
Well, Juvis.
So,
Yeah, is this thing loaded?
Jesus. Juvis are very powerful awakened creatures, but yeah.
and Jillian's like, okay, do you guys have any questions for me about anything before you go? You have your mission.
Jilly, we'll be in touch. We might have some stuff to discuss with you without present people available
Okay.
a little bit later.
All right.
But, because I'm not saying I don't trust our band manager, but, you know, he did bring in someone we took down with a brick 2 weeks ago as a source. So,
Jillian, I've done everything I can for these people. I've brought them cheesecake, hamburger. You know, I've helped them with concerts. I've done everything I can, and they still don't trust me. I don't know how to please them. Well, cheesecake and hamburger do not sound like nice gifts, sir.
it does sound like someone who'd throw a pizza party for their employees instead of paying them more, doesn't it?
It kind of does. Well,
Yeah.
I do what I can.
Mr. Johnson, I do have one question before we leave.
Yes.
And he have another juice box.
What do you know about the Mind Dragon?
Well, I do believe the Mind Dragon is a dragon that was formed from a Mind Flayer colony, brought back to life. They are very powerful creatures. Why do you ask?
Oh. Mind Dragon these nuts across your face. All right, let's go.
There it is.
That seems right. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's where we're going to take our break, everybody. We're going to come right back with these guys in the band discussing what their next plans are, or at least on the way out. Yes, indeed. So we're going to take our quick 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Hey, look, we appreciate y'all for being here. Yeah! I know I haven't read a lot of chat, but I was honestly having a lot of fun with all this monologue and things that I was doing tonight, so thank y'all for hanging in with me, all right? Yeah, keep an eye out for our future show, because there's going to be a lot of chat involvement for that shit, all right? Just be excited for that. That's how consent works. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why do I feel like the band's going to be scapegoats after this job? Ooh, Mira's got ideas. Sucks that.
We're scapegoats after every job. That's the thing. That's why we have a different band name when we're out in public, the Balloon Nuts, so nobody knows it's us.
Yeah, we're not distinct people at all.
Secret
No,
identity.
I assume everybody looks like me. Do you not all look like this?
Well, I put on my glasses when I'm not on stage, so I'm totally
So we look
different.
exactly the same. And you do my makeup, so I imagine we look exactly the same.
If you don't look like me, you're scary and different, and I don't like you.
I imagine Roger looks deformed, but I imagine we can hide that with like a hat.
You three walk back out through the waiting room. You wait in the elevator and go down to where your bus is parked. As you're walking out, each one of you roll me perception. And beat a 2.
What is perception again?
Logic, willpower.
Okay. Wanted to double check before I rolled a bunch of fucking ones.
Jesus. Still got a 2 though.
I got
Roger
a
got
6.
Roger got a 6. Yes, he did. Ian got a 2.
Out of 7.
All right.
Woo.
Pretty good.
I got
Looks like
6.
everybody succeeded here. So. As you guys walk out, you see surrounding your bus are 4 people in dark cloaks. The parking lot around you is dimly lit, with shadows lurking between all the rows of cars, and everything is quiet, except for the distant hum of traffic. But as you approach, you see these figures in dark cloaks. They're trying to break into your bus. They haven't seen you yet. So I'm going to allow all you guys to get the surprise round on these guys.
Is Bob not in the bus?
Oh, he might be. But you don't know. Map. I know. We don't do maps a lot, and tonight's episode 4, and I really kind of been wanting to do a map. I've been feeling it, and I was going to do something else, but now I'm doing this instead. So we're doing a map tonight. Hell yeah, everybody. It's map time.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Can I turn into a bat and fly up on the guy on the farthest end?
Yeah. Yeah. That will be your full movement, though. Yeah, it's your full movement, but you can get all the way over there. You should be able to control your tokens. You should be able to. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
I'm floating as the bat flies.
Can I, is that the extent of my movement right there?
You can get all the way up to him.
Alright, well, I just wanted to sprint all the way up to them,
Town subscribe,
silently
there we go.
almost,
No
not
more
saying
ad.
a word.
No more ad B-Town. Cheers, man.
And as soon as I get there, I want to show up right next to the guy and be like, or, you know, he's looking into, you know, the bus or whatever, and I'm going to lean in close behind him and I go, "That's my purse. I don't know you." And then I just shoot him.
Nice. Okay. You can make me an attack check. You got to beat a 2. You're going to beat a 2. There's no way you don't beat a 2. It's a 6.
did beat a 2.
This means you got 4 above your damage. Your gun does physical. How much damage does it do?
Well, for this shot that I took, I'm using my big handgun that I got, and it does 10 physical.
Jesus. So that's 14 damage. This guy, you shoot him right in the head, and his brains all over the bus as he falls to the ground. And as his brains splatter on the windshield, you squint your eyes because you see the head of Bob the Zombie licking the windshield, trying to get the brains. And also, you got a 5 on your glitch die. I did roll it, but you guys can't see it. Hold on. But first,
Don't worry,
Ahnonka,
Bob. I'll get you a to-go box.
Ahnonka, you did your movement before we let. Before we let Eon, you did your movement before we let Ahnonka go. Is there something you want to do?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to poof out of bat form and go, "What you doing?"
He goes, "Oh, who are you?" And he turns. He's holding a rifle.
Oh, it's time for a birthday fun, and I'm gonna pull out my birthday pulse rifle and shoot him.
Oh shit! All right. Beat a 4.
Oh my god, what do I roll for that? Oh shit.
If you did add it to your character sheet, it should be a firearms check. I'll pull it up with you.
Oh god.
Lace umbrella. Assault rifle. Birthday pulse rifle. You should just be able to click it. Click birthday pulse rifle and it'll go. It does 8 piercing.
It says no defense configured.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh. It'd be physical. Okay.
Yeah. Physical.
So, maybe now? Okay, now I can...
Nice.
Oh,
you got a 1. So you... Hold on, let me roll the glitch die. That's a 1! You get a 1.
Mirror Mole Christie's reroll Emmy.
Okay, well, no matter what you do, you still got a 1 on that glitch die. So you get to,
okay!
try to succeed again.
That's gonna go well.
Still 1 success. Thank you, Mira. Explain to us how you fail and what your extreme glitch is on what happens here.
Yeah, so she says it's birthday time, and she has the pulse rifle kind of slung across her chest, and she goes to pull it out, and when she does, she accidentally fires off into the van and makes a huge hole in the side.
Bob's like, "Hey, man!
JM Steve _ Forge of Law just cheered 69 bits. Pull your head out of your ass, Emmy."
No! Oy, oy, oy. That's funny as shit. Last but not least, Ahnonka. What do you do?
I'm going to use Chaotic World. And
Nice.
I'm going to envelop the 3 that are still... I'm going to envelop them all in darkness, like just a closing void of darkness that makes them feel like they're being closed in on.
Shit.
But essentially project a voice into the darkness saying like, you've been chosen as the next to die and become my puppets.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh god, you're doing the Pirates of the Caribbean thing now?
Why not?
Hello, pulpit.
Beat a 2.
It's spelt differently than that, but good job.
Glitch die was on, but you did get a 3. What is your actual glitch die?
8.
A 4. You got a 3. You succeed. The 3 of them look around. You can see they're confused. They look up to the sky. They're like listening to this voice.
And they can't see anything. It's pure darkness now enveloped around them.
Yeah,
They
but
don't see the sky anymore.
They're looking up, like trying to see, and one of them just says, no, just hand over the hellhound, and no one has to get hurt.
Excuse you?
Not Lucy! You could have taken any one of these fuckers, but you're taking the most important thing to me! Now you have to die!
Alright, now it's initiative time. No more surprise round. Everybody roll initiative. They got a 4.
Which one's willpower? Which one's initiative again?
Agility willpower?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes. I think it's agility logic is what it is, actually.
Oh, okay.
Did I roll the wrong
Logic.
thing? Oh,
You
I
got a
did. I
5.
did roll agility logic.
You did, yeah.
All right. Agility logic. Here we go.
Ooh.
0.
0. Jesus. Roger also got a 4. Okay, so first, Xeon.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You misunderstand. The dog is surrounded in plot armor. And she's gonna drop the pulse rifle to her side and take out. No, she's gonna reach out and do the mana bolt at this person right in front of her.
Nice.
Not gonna have a snack.
Nice.
Just fucking eat them.
Beat a 2.
All right.
That's a 4! Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
How much damage does it
So
do?
that it does 6 physical, so 8 total. Is that right?
That is right. That is right.
Woo woo woo!
Okay. You blast him back, like, he's like, ah! Just give us the dog! I don't know where that came from, but give us the dog!
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but no fucking way.
Stupid fuckers. Alright, in my game, player goes first on initiative ties. So, Roger, what do you do?
I'm gonna climb on top of the van.
Nice.
And I
Roll
already-
me an agility check.
Okay.
Beat a 4. It's agility, so 2 of them together.
Oh.
7. Yeah, okay, you climb up there just fine. Then what do you do?
I can't attack 2 people at once, can I?
No. Not unless you got some special idea of something. Convince me.
I mean, I was just gonna do a front flip off of the van and have my feet land on the top of their heads.
You can land on one of them, for sure. So the one on the
Okay.
right of you already been hit by the mana bolt, and the one on the left is fresh.
I'm gonna do the one that just got hit by the mana bolt.
Nice.
I'm going crotch first into his face
Okay. We're gonna do
with a beautiful front flip.
a melee attack. You gotta beat a 5.
A melee attack? What is it? Strength? Agility?
Sure, yeah. Let's do it.
Damn.
That's a 4.
I'd like to spend my edge.
Okay. Get it. I think you just click edge on the character sheet, eh? On the there's like a chat box, there you go. Nice.
Oh, wait. I don't think I did that correctly.
Roger Rageface edge.
It's okay. I didn't get it.
Did you come in here and fart? I had a dog that's 13 years old. He's old. He just came in here. I smell farts. He's sitting right next to me.
Aww.
Just
Came
a
in here to
ripping
fart.
ass.
He just, oh, hey, I'm gonna go in the turkey's room and fucking fart at him. Thanks, bud. Bastard.
He
okay.
likes the ass acoustics in that room.
Swear.
Good
It's the
acoustics,
same.
good air.
Good to know, Steve. Love potion number 9. Yeah, there you go. There you have it. Okay, now I do want you to remind you that everyone starts the episode with one single couch coin, which can give them an extra success. But even in this case, you would only tie with the other guy. So what happens is you front flip off of the van, and he's a little bit shorter than you imagined. But actually, since you fail, why don't you describe what happens as you land in front of him?
What happens is I was judging the front flip for my crotch to land in his face, but what actually happens is my knees hit his shoulders first, and my whole body just face plants into the pavement behind him.
Nice.
Hold
And
on.
he turns around. He looks at you. He's holding his rifle. He looks at you and he goes, "It's the one connected to the Hellhound." And he holds it up even more and he's like, "Give us the Hellhound."
Eat shit and die.
All right, he's going to try and attack you with his rifle. You gotta dodge him. You gotta make me an agility logic check to dodge. You gotta beat a 6. That's a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Since he got 4 above, that's a lot. He does 8 physical damage to you as he fires right into your body while you're laying there on the ground. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep. The other guy from on the other side of the van is actually going to attack the van itself. So if I'm actually going to roll for Bob Zombie, we're going to roll like a, check for the van itself to see how much damage he gets to do to it. But he's shooting out the windows of the van. So he's going to make a check here. He got a 5, and then in defense, the van and Bob Zombie got a 2. So he shoots out a bunch of windows of the van on this side. Just blows them all out. And Bob's like, "No! No!" And Lucy's in there just barking like crazy. "Oh, oh, 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 oh." The last guy is going to shoot Ahnonka. He's facing that direction. He's going to shoot over the hood of the van.
Isn't he enveloped in darkness?
Oh, he is. Yeah. What does that effect to do exactly? Does it make them re-roll?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, but what is
So, chaotic world effect, mass hallucination, distractions. Targets must re-roll 1 successful die per roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Fair enough. So he got a 4, so we'll re-roll one of them successful dices. And he got a 2. So he only got 3 successes shooting in your general direction. And let's see, even with Roger, that would have been the same. But let's see, just to double check with Roger. He got a 4 on you, Roger, so you only took 7 damage instead of 8. Yes. But you, Ahnonka, need to beat a 3. Make me an agility logic.
What do I...
Agility.
Agility.
Yes.
Logic.
We'll let the dogs out. There you go. 5. So yeah, he just fires off into the darkness. No idea. We're back at the top. It's Eon's turn. Eon, what do you do?
I didn't get to go.
Oh, you didn't get to go. It's your turn.
Ahnonka.
Because you got a 0. You're right. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to walk up to this one on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And I'd like to unfurl my monofilament whip around the bottom of their ankles.
Nice.
And essentially yank it tightly around their ankles.
Just like wrap them up. It's badass. Okay.
Well, it's according to the thing, it's a monofilament whip with the thing is almost invisible wire that can slice through nearly anything.
Ooh.
So let's click on it.
Roll to hit. You only got a 1. He got a 6. I think if now were to be the time to give a dice, it would be to me. This is the first time Ahnonka gets to use her really cool, badass new filament whip. And this guy got a way higher defense roll. So if chat wants to do this, I don't know. Cheers. What do we think about maps?
Mirror
First
more
map of the
Christie's reroll
campaign.
check.
What do we think?
Fucking love it.
It sets the mood.
You got a 1. You got a 1. You got a 1. So if you want to spend a couch coin, you're only 1 so far. You can succeed.
Yeah, I'll spend the couch coin.
All right.
I'll spend.
Sound effect for couch coin spent. No, that just adds.
Oh,
a
that's
success.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Either
hit
way,
that
it was
2.
still a win.
So
Yeah.
you got 1 above. You hit that 2. You wrap up his legs. How much damage does the whip do?
It says 7p.
So that's 8 in total.
Nice.
Badass. What does it look
But
like?
kind of like it just. This is the thing, is that it slashes through almost anything. So if I've lassoed it around his ankles, can I, like, obviously he's not going to be dead, but can I just have yanked it so it cuts the tendons in both of his ankles?
You could like pull it real tight, like horror movie style, and so like it's starting to cut at his ankles. You've got it whipped and you're like pulling it. He's like, no, don't let go. And it's just like slowly getting tighter and tighter around his ankles. And you've got him. He's like on the ground.
Nobody messes with our puppy.
As the dog continues to bark from the inside. I actually picture, now that we're at the bottom of initiative, the windows that were shot out. Lucy's like standing at the window, like barking out the window down at one of these guys. Do you command her, Roger?
Yeah, me on the floor shot. I go, Lucy, sick balls.
All right, roll me an attack for Lucy. Let's go.
Yes, Lucy! Get him!
Bob, are you gonna join this bloody fight, Bob?
He like holds up his head out the window. It's like holding it up. He's like, if you want me to, man. What do I do, man? I'm not cool like y'all, man.
You've got a gun.
He's like,
Oh, not
oh
there.
yeah, I got a shotgun, man. Do you want to command Bob to shoot something?
Yes.
Oh, there
Fucking
it
take
is.
him out. Why wasn't this your first idea?
It was 4 of them, man. Only one of me, man. All right, what do you do, Roger? What does Lucy do?
Got a bloody bus to keep you
Close
safe. And you-
combat or heavy weapon. Holy shit, Lucy could use heavy weapons? That's crazy. She's gonna do an elemental attack. Critter power. Plus 2 damage to the armor. Agility plus logic. She's got 4 agility, 2 logic, that's 6 dice.
Nice. Since he's down on the ground, I'll make it an easy roll as well. She's only got to beat a 2.
Ooh. Got logic. Okay. This is gonna look kind of weird.
It's okay. Yeah, 5s and 6s are successes only, B-Town. And then the little number here
And-
just tells you the amount of successes, so you don't actually have to do any math.
What's the total number? No, the total number is 8. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna roll.
8d6. That's cool. And a glitch die. Whoops. What did you get here? 1 success from Lucy. Oh no. Sad. But Lucy's glitch die is a 6. Cool. So Lucy doesn't land
Hell
the
yeah.
attack, but something really cool and
DM
positive.
Steve _ Forge of Law used reroll Lucy.
All right. Lucy can hit that reroll real quick. Four. All right, Lucy succeeds. 2 over, and got a 6 on the glitch die, which means something awesome and positive happens on top of this thing. First of all, what is the damage Lucy does?
Oh shit! I just closed.
No worries.
It is elemental attack. Combat damage of 6p plus 2 damage to armor. So 6 damage.
Yeah, 6 physical. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so which guy is she attacking here? We'll call the one right next to you. This 3, 2.
Whichever one shot me, I feel like she's exceptionally angry at that one.
Okay. Very good. She's going to kill this man, but there's also something awesome that happens. You can feel free to describe it for us on the glitch die.
Well, as I say sick balls, the guy looks at me when I say that, and then looks back at Lucy, and Lucy's mouth is wide open, and then she closes it and looks at the guy, and then just fucking huge fireball comes out of her mouth and blows the guy in half with just a smoldering 2 legs standing there.
Like, ah! He's like running around the parking lot on fire, like. What is your? Now that he's dead, what's your glitch die? What's something cool that happens?
Oh, that wasn't cool enough?
No. That was like basic attack, baby.
Oh, well, she has time to get out of the van and start pissing on the other guy. I don't know.
Nice. I was gonna say that if it was me, I'd say the man that was on fire runs into the other guy that's on fire and lights him on fire. That's what I would say.
That.
Yeah. So now he's also screaming, and he's going to take a little bit of damage as well. Hell yeah. Okay, now that these guys have gone... Oh, Bob the zombie needs to go. He pokes his head
He does.
out the window, holds the shotgun at the guy you got on the ground, and he's like, "You want me to shoot him, man?" Looks right at you, Ahnonka.
Yeah. Where
Yeah?
have you been?
Okay. Sounds good, man.
He's a perfect target. He can't say shite.
You got 3 for attack, and the guy's defense... Well, first of all, which die? It's a 4, nothing happened. The guy's defense is a 4, so he just shoots the concrete.
Does he have to re-roll one of those successes because of the spell Ahnonka has on him?
Yes.
Dude, I don't... Do they reroll on defense
Oh,
as
is
well?
that only for attack?
That's what I was thinking. But either way, it's still... It would
Oh,
be
I could
even
be
or-
wrong.
It would be even or success. either way,
It
so-
doesn't.
Oh, that's true.
So it does say target must re-roll 1 successful die per roll.
Ah,
It doesn't say per attack. It says per roll.
Okay, why not? Nah, it's a 6.
That's a 6.
Yeah. All right, top of initiative. It's Eon's turn. What do you do?
All right.
This guy's gone.
So that guy's
Do I not
down.
get a turn again?
No, we're now at the top.
Okay, it was them taking turns. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around here to this guy. Looks like I just floated over there, but I'll run. She does a little twirl past Roger and kind of boops him on the head, all playful like, and then she's gonna take her hand and smash it right against this guy's chest, and like this red energy just starts surging through his body as, again, I'm gonna cast Mana Bolt, but just in a
The guy that's on fire.
different flavor.
You're touching the man that's on fire? Okay, fair. Fair. I also loved that, Roger. That was good. Y'all see the spin?
I was giving everybody the visual.
Nice. Okay. You got to beat a 3. You got a 2. But he has to re-roll a success. He's still got
Fucker.
5, so it's still a success.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So she reaches back and goes, ow, ow,
Fire.
not cool.
Roger.
DM Steve _ Forge of Law used reroll
In
Eon.
fact, the opposite of cool. It's quite hot.
Not cool, Carl.
You got a 2 again. It's bullshit.
Wow.
Bullshit.
Wow. Just
about that.
really impressive.
Roger, what do you do? Sure, go.
All right, well, I'm gonna stand up from, being face planted on the concrete. And while that guy's busy with Aeon, I'm gonna stand up and say, I came here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. And then I shoot him.
Nice. Nice.
It's just been revoked.
Beat a 3.
Okay.
You got a 1 on your glitch die. You gotta make sure to turn that bad boy off, baby. So let's see what it actually was. But you got a 10 on your firearms check. That is so much. That's 7 above to 17 damage.
Cool.
Good.
Your glitch die is a 5, which means nothing.
You don't mess with a man's dog.
No.
It's just rule 1. You don't mess with a dog.
17 damage as you shoot him, and he just obliterates the top half of him. Like fiery, like cloak and hair and skin goes flying onto the other car beside you guys.
Oh, ew. Oh, ew.
Yeah. The last
How
man's
do I
on
turn
the ground.
this shit off? Hold on. I'm doing a test.
Okay.
Why does it keep turning it on? It's like, or something.
Yeah, I've turned mine off every single time and it still has been rolling it for some
Yeah, it's
reason.
rolling it without my permission.
Well, how about whenever it does roll it, we'll just let it be whatever it gets. Because I thought it was always rolling 6s and 1s. That's why I was like, let's not do it. But it looks like it's actually rolling other things. So I think I trust it more now. Yeah. All right, moving forward, we'll do that. Last guy. The only one alive. Looks up at you, Eon. His ankles are strapped tight. He can't move. He's stuck there. First of all, he's going to try to make a strength check to get out of your filament whip. But before he does, he looks right at you. You can't tell he's looking at you, but he looks right at you and he's like, just give me the hellhound. Please. We'll go. No one else has to die. Look, it's not easy. It's not easy out here. We need the hellhound. We need her. And he's gonna make his check. It's gonna be contested. He got a 5. Make me a strength to hold on to that fucking thing.
Just strength? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not going to go well for me. With an only 2 of strength.
Did you get a 0? So he wiggles out of it and stands up and begins to run away. Now it's your turn, Ahnonka.
So I'd like to use an elemental attack of I want essentially a streak of lightning to pass all the way over to, like, I'm gonna target him with lightning.
It's a 1.
That's a wooden success. Fantastic.
He got a 4, so he jumps out of the way of it.
Yeah, I'm not
Someone
Roger.
give her a reroll.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Listen,
Nothing.
this is just the way things are. I'm not Roger. I can't just roll perfect. I can't just roll 17 above what you're supposed to be able to roll every single time.
Why are you not using this opportunity to be comedic?
You got a reroll from me.
Don't worry, I'll get him. Shoots lightning into the car next to us.
That's a 2, which means you still miss. Yeah, well, it's Lucy's turn now. What does Lucy do?
Lucy, sick balls.
Nice. Nice.
There she goes.
She's gonna use a bite attack, I think.
Okay. She's got to beat a 2.
Sick and balls
Should be in
again.
there, yeah. Bite, 5p, close. So yeah, she's got to run up and bite him.
Nice.
Let's see. Well, you think this would be like strength, agility?
Yeah, for sure.
So 10
Actually,
total.
Here as well. Bite, yeah. Strength, agility. Hell yeah. One. She
Holy
tries.
shit, really?
She misses. Bob the zombie out the back window. Bitch! He
Just
shoots. He got a 4. The
have
defense.
Roger put the bus in reverse.
He also got a 4. He misses. Top of initiative.
Just
It's
put-
Eon. What do you do?
Just have Bob put the van in reverse.
Can't move the
I'm
van.
gonna... Seeing this guy running... Hey! Get back here! We need to know what the hell's going on!
Where are you going?
I'm gonna aim at his feet to try to bring him down in a sort of non-lethal way, if you'll allow it.
Oh yeah, just shoot off his
Again.
ankles.
Using
They've already
the
got cuts on
mandible.
him.
Nice. Okay. You gotta beat a 2. You got a 4!
Ooh.
How much damage do you do? I
So that's
picture his
gonna
ankles
be
are...
8.
They're already almost off anyway. You blow off his ankles. And his feet go flying. And he falls and hits the ground. And he's like, oh!
I did warn you!
He's bleeding out! Quick, we need to do ass-to-mouth resuscitation! And I sit my asshole right on his mouth and fart. That's right. Puff up your cheeks, bitch!
I'll
Alright,
be
you
on
guys-
the bus.
Got this man. He's not running away. Do you want to interrogate him before he bleeds out and dies?
Sure.
Yes.
What do you say?
Well, first, let me, let him loose.
Now hang on, buddy. If you agree to answer our questions, I'll heal you up a little bit so you don't just die. You
Yeah,
know?
this is a healing gun.
Ah!
Roger, hush. I mean real healing, not a gun.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you need the Hellhound for?
Our boss said we need the Hellhound for a dark ritual.
Who's your boss?
He's a man. We don't really know his name. Powerful. He works in the old abandoned church downtown. That's all I know.
So you work for a man, you don't know his name.
Mm-hmm.
To do dark rituals, you don't know what they're gonna do. What is your purpose in life?
My purpose is to get the Hellhound.
So what happens when you bring the Hellhound? What happens to you then?
The dark ritual commences.
I said, what happens to you?
Me? I participate
give a
in the
shit
dark
about-
ritual.
And what will happen to you? You're just a peon. You'll get used as a sacrifice.
My life has been for nothing!
You're
I
just
don't have a
like-
healing spell for the emotional damage. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't help this kind of stupid.
Well, ow.
I worked so hard for the Dark Lord. And for
And you
what?
don't even know his name.
I don't even know his name.
Oh my, that was rough for him.
Well, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't come back as a zombie. No offense, Bob.
Oh man,
Save the brains.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie a chain to one part of his leg, and I'm gonna tie another chain to the other part of his leg, and then I'm gonna make him straddle a light pole in the parking lot. You know what I'm talking about? So like his legs and then the light pole like that, and then the chains dangling off the legs. I'm gonna tie those two chains to the back of our bus, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Nice.
He doesn't have feet anymore, just so you know.
Oh, don't believe me. I'll find a way to get him.
Can I help to paint a picture here for a second? You guys don't drive away, but you strap it up, Roger, and you run into the bus, and you hit on the gas pedal while Ahnonka and Eon are still in the parking lot watching this go down. And this man's body gets ripped to half around the light pole. And as it does, a book in this man's possession comes flying out almost magically and lands in Ahnonka's hands.
Well, that's odd.
Aeon, what's
I
it
totally
say?
meant to do that. I knew that was gonna happen. Totally me.
Aeon, what's this say?
What's on the cover here of this
It
book?
looks very fleshy. There is an eyeball that is moving on it.
Well, I can tell you it's very creepy. It looks like some kind of undead shit with like fleshiness, and there's an eye. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Hold on. A fleshy book. Will you open to a useful page?
Oh, you want me to open the fleshy book with my hand?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm talking to the sentient book.
Book?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a conjuring willpower. Go ahead. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? It's a 0.
It's a 1. It was a
It
1.
says-
Oh, it's a 1. Yeah.
10.
There's 2 successes. So you say that to the book. The book's eye gets red and then fades back to blue. Nothing happens.
am I seeing this wrong? That it
You are,
says
yeah.
Conjuring 10?
That's how many dice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well,
Listen, I'm not Roger. It's never gonna work for me. I have to just hope that I can roll as many dice as possible, that I'll eventually get good rolls and I can be like Roger. But it's never gonna happen. This is the only thing I look
DM
up to
Steve
Roger
_
about.
Forge of Law used reroll Ahnonka.
Hey.
There we go. 4.
pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Let's move to this. The book flips pages. It lands on a page. At the top, there are descriptions of vampires, how they came to be, where they came from, where the vampiric curse came from. There are words in different languages about curing the vampiric curse. There are words about how long vampires live for, where vampires came from, what their ages are, what fuels them, what thrives them, how to grow vampiric powers, how to continue to become more powerful of a vampire, how to even become a vampire. The page flips. It goes over to the next page, and it has details about what would happen if another fake creature became a vampire. Like, it has details about goblins, it has details about fairy people, elves, and dwarves, all of them becoming vampires. It also has paragraphs about how this is not a common occurrence. This doesn't happen. It's not usually successful. Most of the time, people just die during the transformation of becoming a vampire. The pages flip even more. It's got all this shit about werewolves and how the full moon comes and the blood moon that happens every 3 months and what happens with that, and all these ritualistic sacrifices that happen. The page flips even more all the way over to the end, and it has a big picture of a hellhound in the center of it, and it has all of these like words about sacrificing a hellhound to gain the hellhound's power, but it has to be a transformationed hellhound. It has to be a hellhound that wasn't originally a hellhound. It has to be an awakened hellhound. And then it closes.
Good. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep this book. It's mine now.
It's
My
Eon's,
cute little
actually.
book.
It was in Eon's hand.
You said Ahnonka.
Oh, you
didn't
said Ahnonka.
What?
Yeah, you said it fell into my hands.
Okay, well, it was in Eon's hands. It was in Eon's hands. My bad. I fucked that up.
But I have a book with an eye.
Very cool. Give it to Eon if you can, please.
Okay. Well, that's. I love to read. It's one of my favorite things to do. You've seen the Jane Austen collection I've got in the bus, but this is unsettling.
Good.
Where did Lucy come from, Roger?
I was just kind of like kicking around a dumpster after a show, and she was in there in a dumpster.
Oh. Lucy, you sweet dumpster puppy, come here.
She runs over, wagging her little flamey tail, and like rubs up on you.
Where'd you come from?
She looks at you. She looks back at Roger. She looks at you. She looks back at Roger. And then for a second, Roger, you swear you see her wink, but she could have just been blinking. You're not sure.
Oh, good. I thought she was about to talk. Then like some shit like, I am the Ancient One. I wasn't going to be ready for that.
Well, we've got a few things to discuss.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe a guy to kill and a church to visit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We still gotta kill a guy.
As also a little bit of context, there was a lot going on when that guy's body was literally getting ripped in half. But I want each of you guys, you're sitting there thinking about this crazy traumatic thing that just happened with all the books and everything, and you guys are sitting in silence as you're driving in the bus. And I want each of you guys to roll me kind of like a memory check. Make me a logic willpower check. Just real quick. Here we go. You gotta beat a 3. Eon got a 1. Ahnonka got a 3. Roger, you wanna hit it for me?
Out of 11 dice, I got a 1.
That's crazy. Okay, well, it was a 3. You meet it. What I will give you is this. Eon failed. Ahnonka, what I will give you is this. As the body was being ripped apart, you didn't really see it, but you have a sense that the book came from inside of the body.
Good.
Not from a pocket.
That's...
Explains the drippiness when I touched it.
Yes.
Yum.
Awful lot of blood on this fleshy book.
You kind of put together that
Maybe he was a book.
This extreme act of violence summoned this thing.
What was so extreme about it?
I don't know, ripping a man in half by chaining him to a fucking parking lot light pole. That was pretty crazy to me. I don't know. And before that, you shot off his fucking feet. What the fuck? I don't know.
No. That's like a regular Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking. This is the thing, Turk. You're trying to reason with a man who sodomized a gas station attendant for the bathroom key.
In the first 5 episodes of this campaign. Indeed. 5 minutes of this campaign. Indeed. Mundane,
True.
Says Steve. Yeah. Okay, Roger, remember, you're always my idiot. Always remember this. I mean, Bork. Yeah, that's what the dice says. Hell puppy farms are the worst. Oh, first
Man, I wish I could read.
Has to be a rescued hellhound. Yeah, she was a rescue. Use your crow vision to read the book, Mira said. Ooh, that's fun.
I will. That was actually my thought I was going to do.
Yeah, so we're going to hop right back into our story. You guys are now in the bus together. A lot has happened in the past couple of hours. A lot of action. You guys have some decisions to make. Do you want to go to the Mortalis contact and try to get the key code to be able to kill this fucking guy? Or do you want to just go right there? It's up to you guys, but you're in your bus driving around the city as it stands. What do you guys do? Discuss.
I think getting a key code would probably do us a benefits with the limited amount of smarts and visual aids we have in this community.
Yeah.
Is there
I think
any way
that's
I could
best.
attempt to heal myself? I'm not looking too good.
Is it, is your armor gone?
My arm is gone and half of my health with it.
I can, do a heal spell. I'm assuming during battle it can heal 1 box of physical or stun damage per hit on a sorcery plus willpower test. If we're just in the van, can I spend time healing him up?
Yeah, absolutely. You can heal up the whole party.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But your armor doesn't come back. You have to buy new armor. Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, I think the key code is probably our best bet. And it would get us closer, Ahnonka, to getting some vengeance, I think, for you.
I like the idea of vengeance.
I thought you might.
Me in a former life, just seeking out vengeance. Can I borrow that book? While we're on our way there, Bob. Bob, if you can get us to this Mortalis guy, that'll be lovely. But can I borrow that book on our way?
Yeah, man. On the way, man. And he puts his head
What?
on the dashboard and steps on it.
She's still holding the book in her hand. What are you wanting to do with it exactly?
Read it.
Oh, this feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah, well, listen, my entire life has been like nothing but like being light and happy and then having everything shafted into darkness. There's not much more I can get tainted.
I mean, if you feel that confident, sure. I'll hand it over.
And I'm gonna sit at the table and I'm gonna summon out my crow to use as my eyes.
Oh! Well, hello there, little guy. Oh, Turk is muted.
Let's go back a second. We'll fix that in the edit. Don't worry about it. Thanks, though, chat. Thanks, Mir. You grab the book, and you can't see this, but the rest of the party can. You put your hands down on the table, and each wing, the tattoos on both of your arms, each wing comes out of your arm, and they each form a crow wing, and then in the center forms an actual crow, and its little claws on the table. And it looks down at the book, and its eyes glow brighter yellow, and you can see what it sees. And you can see the book sitting in front of you on the table as the eyes just looking at you and looking around.
Excellent. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have, I'm just gonna have a cursory flip through at this point, but I'd like to keep studying it as we go just to see if there's any more we can glean from it.
You try to open the book, and it won't budge. You need to make me a conjuring willpower check to open it, and you need to think about what exactly you want to learn.
Alright. Conjure. Where's my shite? Alright, there we go.
Gotta be a 4.
Yeah, more. I'm gonna say more about the Hellhound ritual. Like mentally, like just what do they need the puppy for? And that's a 0 for me, so nothing.
Well,
it was a 4 because the thing turned back on.
Yeah. So you think about the Hellhound, and the eye closes and looks right into the crow's eye, and the book flips open, and you can see it, and it's kind of a marvel to you because you've been blind for so long. You don't get to see normal things like this, so this is awesome. Even the flipping of pages is the coolest thing to see clearly, and it flips open in front of you and lands on the Hellhound pages. Now that we're on these pages, you already know everything I said before, but to be able to decipher everything, it's written kind of crudely, and it's in a different strange language. Like, imagine thieves can't. Bunch of triangles and squigglies and all their kinds of shit. And you know a little bit of that from your magical experience, but I want you to make me a check to see how much you can decipher, and I want this to be a logic check. Beat a 2.
No.
It's a 2, which is the same. And you've already spent your couch coin, so you can't get a success here, but what you can kind of gather a little bit more in depth from these things you already know. There's a ritual to sacrifice an awakened hellhound. By doing this, you will gain the power of the awakened hellhound.
Alright. With the crow.
The 00 Amless used to reroll Kate.
Hit it again.
Alright.
Scratch
That's
that. You got
worse.
a 1. You know none of that. I'm just kidding. It's
Alright.
basically the same thing. Yeah.
But I think with just looking at the pages, I want to call Lucy over. Just like have the crow take a long look at Lucy's face. Since we do know that it would have to be a hellhound that wasn't a hellhound originally.
Right.
Just take a long look now that I can see Lucy.
She was like a...
What were you before? I'd just like scratching her face and just be like, what were you before, love?
Ready?
Not expecting an answer, but just try.
logic charisma for me.
All right.
This is going to be a very hard roll. So it's the D12 I'm rolling. I only got a fucking 2 on D12. Jesus Christ.
I got 5.
You look deeply into Lucy's eyes. Roger, you're sitting by watching this go down, and you're kind of like, why the fuck is this stupid bitch touching my dog? But the crow looks right at Lucy, and you can see that her pupils are not dog pupils. They're like human eyes for a second. They're like crystalline blue eyes that have normal pupils in them, and they look directly at you, and you can almost see like a tear coming down from their eye. But then Lucy looks at Roger and goes over and cuddles next to Roger by his feet.
Keep you safe,
Yeah, she likes me more.
Well, I mean, she's your dog. I'd hope she did.
Well,
But we'll
yeah.
keep her safe no matter
But
what.
she likes me more than you. I win.
At least one being in this entire world had to like you more than us.
Yeah.
Okay. This scene kind of ends. Where do you guys put the book when you're done reading through it and stuff?
Oh, it's going with all my other books.
Where's that?
You don't need to know.
I need something.
She doesn't even know where her books are.
No.
Exactly.
Not so much. No, much like how Aeon is like, she's got the drop down that's a coffin where her bed goes. The underneath of my bed is also hollowed out, but it's where I keep all my books and stuff.
Nice.
It just goes in like a cupboard of like my mattress lifts up like a bench that has like hidden storage.
Nice.
You got a Murphy bed?
Yes, it's a little
Essentially,
bit
but it
hidden.
never folds up.
Is there like a, cyberpunk kind of like lock and key on it, or is it like just a Murphy bed?
I mean, it'd be cool if it was some sort of cyber technique where it needs like my fingerprint,
Nice.
because
I was almost thinking
Obviously,
like a code, but
eyes-
it had like tones, so you could hear it like dee 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 dee. It's the theme song from Funky Town. You know what I mean?
It'd just be
Yeah. Okay. All right. The bus comes to a stop. After all this, you guys step out of the bus. You can see in front of you a safe house. It's a nondescript building in a quieter part of town. And as you guys get a little bit more up the walkway, you can see inside of this, it's like a fortress of security measures with reinforced walls and advanced security systems full of technology and floating cameras. Even as you guys are walking up this walkway, there are little circles that zoom around you guys and scan your bodies and then fly away. And as you approach the two large doors, there is just a doorbell. But before you can even ring it, a voice comes through the doorbell and says, "Yes, what would you like?"
Mr. Johnson sent us.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson. Don't know a Mr. Johnson.
Sick.
We're here to see Honk Stank.
It's Tyler.
Oh, sorry, just kidding. We're here to see Tyler.
Yes. Okay.
Whoops.
Let me call it up. And the voice stops for a second. And there's a few minutes of like anticipation and a little bit of like anxiety because you guys are just standing there in the silence. You can hear yourself breathing, like you guys can hear your own feet like shuffling on the porch. Like there's a little bit of anxiety for a minute because nothing is coming back, but then something comes back and it's a nice warm like welcoming voice that says, "Ahnonka, and Roger, Eon." Eon.
Yeah.
Is that you, Eon?
It is.
It is. Yeah. Come on in. I'll unlock it for you. And the doors.
Okay.
Unlocking the doors. Slide open to the sides. Very futuristic steel vault doors slide open. You guys look inside to see this warm lighting with all these beautiful bookshelves just full of books and like robots walking around with like tables of food and snacks and other kinds of things, just tending to the home itself. And coming down from this large spiraling bookcase is this man. He's a white man with blonde hair, nice scraggly blonde beard, and he's wearing this red velvet robe, and he's coming down holding this glass of whiskey, and he's taking it step by step, and he's like, "Ahnonka and Roger, Eon, hello."
Hello.
Does this good guy look
How
like
are
as
you
much of a
doing,
brat as he
old
seems like?
sport?
Well, he gets to the bottom of the staircase, and he's like, "Well, of course, Eon is a friend of mine, and he always been a friend of mine. I know your troubles. You came to my safe house today, and look, I know your troubles. I've seen what you've been through. I've followed the band. I am a fan of metal music myself. I believe Down with the Supreme 10. It's very good. This song you guys perform, the one about the frosting on the cake with the goblin, it's a good song. It's a good song."
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. I may have some things in store for you today, but before you let me know what brings you here, may I offer you some drinks as a good host? Whiskey. I have whiskey. I have. Excuse me.
You've tried one on, haven't you? You've tried
Yes,
one
I've
on
tried
quite
one.
well.
I have whiskey. I've got neon brew. I've got hazy IPAs. My bots have been brewing my very own special Mortalis IPA. It's very good. It's very good. Let us go to the study, he says. And he shuffles. As he shuffles, you guys look and see he's wearing these really nice, fancy, like pink slippers that have like bunny ears on them. And he's like shuffling. He's like, You guys shuffle into a study. There's this big brown, like, oak desk and, like, a beautiful, like, reddish leather chair that he sits in and puts his feet up on. And as he puts his feet up, you can see these, like, calluses and sores, clearly from, like, work boots that he's been working hard. You guys have caught him on his day off. And he goes, what
Eon,
can I...
you used to be part of this faction.
What can I do you for?
We're looking for some information from you, if you would be so kind as to help us.
Yes. Eon, anything for you. Before I give you some information, maybe we may discuss a little bit. I know what went down with you and Mortalis, what with your awakening and your vampiric curse. And just so you know, a lot of us are fine with it. There's a big percentage of Mortalis that are only after destroying dark fey creatures, those that seek to do evil. And those that are good, we'd like to keep. And, you know, of course, a lot of them still think they aren't welcome, but we don't want to harm them. And there's a few of us that are trying to start a rebellion, you know, to bring in some friends. I've actually got a werewolf friend of mine, Steve, and I'm trying to bring him in and, you know, get him into Mortalis. But a step at a time. Just, you're welcome here, is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of us still think you're welcome.
Thank you.
You've done so much good work, taking down so many different dark fey creatures and killing so many things over the years, that you're welcome here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And of course, the old chief, you know, very old school guy. You and him had a lot of issues back in the day. He's still alive and kicking. I think maybe once he dies, we'll be good to go, you know? We'll get
You're
someone
laying
new in
it
office.
on a bit thick.
Look, I gotta. It's been a long time since I've seen my friend, but you're right. I will stop. Anywho, what are you here for?
We need a door code.
The door code for...
Vice Admiral
Leader.
Shitstorm for the Supreme 10 that took down the Tia Bunty compound about 20 odd years ago.
The Tia Bunty compound was legendary. It was sad. What happened to those people? You know,
Yeah.
rumor has it there's still some Tia Bunties out there, you know, fighting. And it's sad. That piece of shit deserves to die.
Well, you're in luck, because that's what we've been sent to do.
Nice. What was that? What's the vice leader's name? God damn it, Connor.
It is Ponkstank Thumbledunt.
Well, me, Tyler, I've gotten in with Ponkstank Thunderbunt, and you know, I've worked my way up, through the ranks with Ponkstank Thunderbunt. We did some jobs for him, taking down some Dark Fae a little while ago, you know, us runners out there doing the things. And I do know the key code to Ponkstank Thunderbunt's office, and I can provide it to you guys, but... I mean, you come into my home here at, midnight? You want this from me? I mean, what are you going to do for me here? I mean, what's the trade?
Taking down a vice leader of the Supreme 10 isn't good enough for you?
Why don't you make me a charisma check there, Eon?
Oh boy, charisma.
You know that he hates this guy, so this kind of makes sense. Yeah, charisma. Oh, I got a 3. You only got a 2. He goes,
yeah.
Yes. Now, of course, I hate that fucking guy. I mean, Ponkstank Thunderbunt's a piece of shit, and he deserves to die, but... What do you say you just owe me a favor?
Oh.
See, the problem with that is I don't have a lot of faith in this organization, despite all of your reassurances today. Seems kind of like maybe are there specifics to this favor? Because I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's fair. I do understand that Mortalis has been known to kill those who don't need to be killed, but I could just call you in to kill somebody, steal something for me, snatch and grab, what have you, get me some data, answer a question,
Eon's gonna look at Ahnonka and go, how bad do we need this code?
I mean, I'm fine to kill this guy too if we need to. He worked for Pond Scum Scuba Tank. That's... Who knows? He wasn't there on the day of the massacre. So I'm fine with taking out the whole bloodline of anybody who was involved. You worked up the ranks with him. You're no better alive to me than you are dead.
Tyler, did you have anything to do with that attack specifically?
Not at all, but I seen it go down. I'm not going to say that I
would like to...
completely innocent, though. What would you like to do?
Yeah, it's Mortalis. Of course you're not completely innocent in this. You don't draw the line. Where do you draw the line? Oh, one fairy calls you a name in high school and then you take him down out back and shoot him like Old Yeller. I know your type, you prejudiced bunch of fucks.
Okay, analyze truth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What role do you make?
It is, I don't know. It just says analyze truth, effect. Caster can determine whether or not subject is telling the truth.
We went over this before. I think it's just an action. It just takes an action.
So like a sorcery willpower roll?
Yeah, I think so. He's a very strong character, so let's do it.
Oh my god, so many goddamn ones!
There's so many ones, dude. Look, chat.
Don't run it, really. Roger will roll his dice and get 17 above what is physically possible.
Do you want to use your
You
edge?
guys are struggling with this. Let me help out.
Shape the fuck up, Emmy. Reroll it.
God damn it! Mm-hmm. Doing it!
Oh my fucking zero.
God.
Wow.
Well, I'll see myself out. You guys have a good time.
He's like, oh, you want to use the bathroom? No, but he says,
So, anyways, yeah, you want us to kill a dude.
Well,
that's what I've been hearing.
What I gotta say is that I'm not gonna say I'm completely innocent. I was not a part of the job that had killed all those Genasi on the beach that day, but I do feel like a part of me, I could have stopped it, and it eats away at me every day. There's a lot of kids that died, just for being awakened. Fucking Supreme 10 assholes. So, if I can call upon you guys for a favor, I will gladly give you the key code. Gladly.
If this favor has nothing to do with killing somebody that we don't want to kill?
We agreed to a snatch and grab favor, that's it.
If I call you for a favor that you don't want to do, you can say no. But the favor will continue.
I say snatch and grab favor, and that's it.
Would you be amenable to that?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. We'll do it.
All right. He slides you a piece of paper after he writes down the code, and it's some crazy amount of numbers. It's like 14, 57, 53, 92, whatever. It's pretty crazy. It's like 10 digits. And he's like, okay, then the deed is done. Do you guys want anything on your way out, or?
Nope.
All right.
For you to not wake up and choke.
Do you have anything to sell? Maybe in the terms of armor?
Yeah, I do have some things. Come with me, my goblin friend. And he goes over to a bookshelf and pulls a book back. whoosh, and a bookshelf opens, all crazy technology, and it's like whoosh, whoosh, and there's like steam that comes out. And behind this bookshelf, there's like this big row, yeah, exactly, of like weapons and stuff. And then there's just like a bunch of like leather armors, like on little coat hangers. And he's like, "Would you like to buy some nice leather armors, or?"
Would you be willing to make a trade?
For money, yes.
Oh.
Well, what do you
Oh,
have?
fuck. Well, I mean, I was gonna give you this big fucking handgun I have.
I'll give you a handgun for some leather armor. Sure, why not?
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Hands you leather
Yeah.
jacket. Whoosh. To keep it simple and easy, just refill your armor slots. And he takes your gun from you, and he puts it on the shelf, and then pulls the book back, and it shuts. Yeah. Handy for leather armor. There you go. He's like, "All right, friends. Well, I'll see you soon. This is Tyler, signing off." And he shuts the doors behind you.
Thanks, buddy. Remember to eat the rich.
Eat the rich. That's right. You guys go back
part
onto
of
the
the
bus.
problem.
You have the code now.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
All right, this is where we're heading. We're gonna go kill a man.
You could just dun, kill a man.
Dun, dun. You guys hop in the bus and you drive together, all of you in the front seat, with intense anticipation, looking out the window of this office building that's slowly approaching over the horizon. Eventually, after a few minutes of driving, you approach it. The bus comes to a stop in the parking lot across the street. You guys cross the street and reach it. The office building in front of you is a sleek, modern structure with glass walls and high-tech security. Inside, you can see the lobby looks pristine with marble floors and a holographic receptionist. At the very front of the door, there are two opening glass doors, but in the center, there's a large key code pad. Now, all over the course of this thing we're about to do together, there's a lot of options and a lot of ways you guys can get through things. So please feel free to ask me questions as what may or may not be there and what you might see and stuff like that. If I do not explain it and you have an idea, please feel free to ask me questions. But that's what's in front of you now.
As we approach the door, I'm gonna slip on my cloak of invisibility.
Nice.
And once we get inside, I have an idea, but I'll wait till we actually enter the building.
Cool. And for clarification, your cloak just helps with stealth. It's not like exact invisibility.
Yeah, it adds two dice to stealth checks.
Nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Go ahead, Eon.
But I'm essentially using it as a way to keep my body safe if and when I astral project. It just makes my body less noticeable.
Nice. All right.
do you guys want me to go up there and put in the code as a bat?
Oh, do vampires show up on camera? I'm confused as the lore are there.
That's a very good question. Chat, what do we think? Who's a mod? Who can run a poll? Someone run a poll. Do vampires show up on camera? That is a very good question. Who can run a poll? Run me a poll.
You got it.
Hell yeah. I can dance a pole without a shield. Yes, you can, B-Town.
Insert stripper pole.
There you go, you got 1 minute.
And you guys can feel free to vote as well if you want.
Ooh.
Is this it?
Well, I mean,
Nice.
I imagine you guys are gonna want to take the stealth approach.
Possibly?
I'm gonna go for disguises.
Oh. That is excellent work.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Can I actually would like to approach the front door of this place and knock.
Nice. Okay, let's wait for this poll to finish. Dang.
Yes,
Such a close race. 101 say yes. Vampires can be seen on camera. Okay. That's fair. Yep. You approach the door and you knock. And it looks like a man, a receptionist of kind, comes out, he's wearing a very nice bow tie and a suit. He looks at you through the glass and he goes, "Yes?"
Hello, sir. My name's Terry, and I am on a foreign exchange field trip, and I'm getting to learn this city like it's the back of my hand. Would you mind giving me a tour of your house, because I need to know what this area's housing looks like?
I love the man with no charisma is doing a deception check, but I need you to do me a charisma check right now. Beat a 2.
I literally have to do both of them.
Both successes plus a couch coin. That's the only way this will work.
Nope.
2 failures. He goes, yeah, get on. We're not doing tours right now. Then he walks away.
But sir, you didn't even ask me where I was from.
And he walks
You're not
away
gonna
from the bar.
ask me where I'm from, sir?
Where are you from?
Texas? Open the fucking door!
He's like, bulletproof glass, my man.
I'll be the judge of that!
Yes, you will.
I sure hope whatever I'm doing is enough of a distraction for anybody else out there that's willing to, act against this foreign body.
Okay, we're gonna zoom over to Eon and Ahnonka. What are you guys doing?
Ahnonka, is there anything you can do to project?
Well, I mean, if I was in the building, it'd be a bit better to get the idea, but I mean, really, we just need to get the code into the door so we can get in.
So, quick question. Is the code for the door that we're currently, or that Roger is currently at?
From the way it was explained to you by Pickles and Mr. Johnson, the code works to all the doors. It's a very complicated code that works everywhere.
All right, hang on, wait here. And I'm going to turn into a bat and go to where the code is and try to put it in.
Okay.
Just gonna slap right into the glass. Just
All right. Roger's holding up his gun at this guy, like on the side, and you're inputting the code over here on the side. But it's a long code. It's a long sequence of events. It's just like dee 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 dee. It's like, you gonna shoot or what? Because yeah, that's what I thought. And then you eventually get the code in. And the door turns green, like it's ready to be opened.
And then I just walk forward. I don't even bother to put my hand out to touch the door. I just bang my gun into it and it opens. And then as soon as my gun clears the edge of the door, I shoot him in the face.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, roll me a small arms check. Beat a 3.
You got it.
Use
Daddy.
them small arms.
That's a 1. That's a 1.
I need a reroll, chat. Come on.
Glitch dies a 2. He jumps out of the way. Turns out the receptionist was a ninja. He pulls out 2 samurai swords. He's like, bring it on, motherfucker. And he lunges forward with the sword.
I'm gonna quickly go back to Ahnonka and get her to come with me back.
I don't know if feels earned. Okay, you gotta make me a logic agility check and beat a 3, or he's gonna stab you with the sword. That's a
Damn
one.
it!
He gets you take 4 piercing damage as he stabs through.
Ah!
Physical damage. He stabs through. He's like, what then? How about you
Damn it.
leave?
Town accused, reroll that.
Huh? Oh. Reroll your logic agility.
Damn it!
Rage
Still
face.
a 1! Rage face. How about that, motherfucker? You gonna leave? Huh? You want some more of this?
Ow! You stabbed me right in my Texas-sized liver.
All right,
Yeah.
now we're gonna cut back to Eon and Ahnonka. You fly back over.
At this point, I'd like to have Eon actually just guide me into the building where Roger and the ninja are fighting.
I'm going to grab her hand and run.
Nice. You guys run into the building. You open the glass doors, and you run past where they're fighting. He looks and sees you, and you're running. He's like, "Hey, hey!" And you guys run over. There's a staircase, and there's an elevator.
Do we really trust the blind woman on God knows how many flights of stairs?
Well, I mean,
Press the button and we'll see what happens. We'll give it a couple of seconds.
sure. I'll press the button.
You push the button, and it ding starts coming down from the top. It's like 4 floors up. You cut back to Roger. Roger.
Oh, there's only 4 floors. Oh, I was thinking this was like a 30
No.
floor office building.
It's not
This
too
is what
big.
we get for letting the blind women think.
Yeah. Roger, what do you do?
Well, in the middle of him being distracted by looking at these two, I'm gonna sneak my gun into his mouth while he's saying, "Help!"
Nice. Nice. Make me a small arms check.
Oh my
Yeah, beta 3.
Oh,
That's a 2.
damn it!
He spits it out and goes, "What?" and tries to stab you.
The fuck?
He got a 1 on attack. Agility logic. That's a 2. You dodge out of the way. He's like,
Yeah.
"I don't know why you're here, goblin delivery man, cowboy from Texas with a gun. What I will tell you is this is not a place to be messed with." And he holds up his hand, and he's got a big red button in his hand. He's like, "I can call security at any second, and they'll be right here. You see them automated turrets on the wall? They'll do a lot of damage to our office, but it's worth it to get rid of goblin cowboy delivery men like you."
Oh man. Okay. You got me, man. That's. I don't want that to happen. Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Die.
Okay, well, it is. He shot the new shot, but now we're going back to Eon and Ahnonka. It's about 1 floor away. Ding. Ding.
Can I reach back there and yeah, no, I'm just gonna reach out toward the guy and send out a mana bolt at him
Nice.
and be like, "Roger, stop fucking around."
Nice. I love that. You got a
God
3.
damn
Fuck,
it.
I got a 4 on D6.
God
I got a
damn
4
it.
on D6. That sucks. I'm so sorry, but
Town accused, reroll Emmy.
No, reroll turkey. Shit.
oh, it's still a 3. Sad.
Motherfucker.
So you shoot the bolt out, and it almost gets his hand, and he moves it back. He's like, "Who's that? This is my button." I meant turkey. Did you really, B-Town? I got a 2. Okay. You shoot out your mana bolt. It hits him in the wrist, and his hand with the button falls to the ground. And he's like, ah! Ah! My hand! And there's just a hand and a button on the ground. Now it's Roger's turn.
Well, I was gonna shoot you, but now that this has happened, I'm gonna grab the button. It's my button now!
You're gonna dodge, roll, and grab his bleeding hand. Make me an agility check. Beat a 3.
14 dice.
7.
Okay, good.
All right, you jump over and grab the hand, and you run over the elevator as it opens. Ding.
Parkour! Oh, shit.
And there's just a businessman standing in the elevator as you 3 pile into the elevator, and Roger's just holding a bleeding hand. And I really want to paint this picture. Hold on. That's so fucking funny to me. He's going back up with you guys, and you're just standing with him.
Hi.
He's like,
What's up, dude?
so like, the weather.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna let out a huge fart.
He's like,
You
See
say
that
something?
ludicrous display?
You say something?
nope. And then,
No.
ding!
Yeah, say
The
anything.
door opens and you 3 pile out onto the 4th floor.
Bye.
And he's like, and then ding! The door shut.
Wait, before the elevator door closes, I'm gonna toss him the cowboy hat.
Looks at it, it's all covered in blood and shit. On this 1st floor office, you guys look around. You can see there are, just around the corner as you step out, a guard walks around the corner. So you can tell that guards are patrolling this whole 4th floor area. There's a long hallway of a bunch of different offices. One of these has to be Pawn Scamp Bitch Ass's office. But which one is it?
Is there a janitor's closet near the elevator?
You bet. Yes, there is.
Perfect. I'm just gonna pop in.
You just pop. She just pops into the janitor's closet, closes it behind. You 2 stand in front of the elevator. Ding.
No. I'm gonna jump on the ceiling with my freaky parkour powers and crawl around like a demon.
You say that. You say that out loud. But we cut over to Ahnonka. What are you doing in the janitor's closet?
I'm using my clairvoyance to actually scope out the floor.
Nice. Okay.
Which the effect the caster can see distant locations as if they were there.
Hell yeah. Okay. I don't think you have to make a roll for this either, do you? It's just like astral projection.
No, it's my shadow amp.
Okay. But I want to see how hidden you are in this closet. So you want to make me a stealth check wearing your cloak?
Sure.
Cool. And just beat a 3. And you get plus 2d6 to this stealth check. Which stealth was agility, logic, I think. Was that what it was?
Well, that's the thing. I also have a skill that is stealth.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then yeah, absolutely use that. Yeah, for sure.
And then I'll just add 2 from my shadow amps to it.
Cool. Hell yeah. 6. All right, you
6?
get deep down dark in there, and you're pretty hidden. And you begin to meditate. And you float through all these offices. You 2 can sense Ahnonka's presence as she rushes out of... The breeze rushes out of the janitor's closet. And you start going down all the hallways, like, super fast. The first one you zoom into, it's like the first door on the left. There's a businessman having sex with a secretary. And you're like, ugh, and you zoom out of that one. The next one you go into, the next man's playing like RuneScape on his computer, like super old school. Definitely not him. You zoom out of that one. The next one you go into is just full of weird office supplies and boxes and nonsense. And then the fourth room you zoom into is like real fancy. It's got like extra plants. It's got like a window view to the outside city. And there's a man with a real long beard sitting in a really nice chair looking at his computer.
Can I walk around? Can I go around to see what he's looking at his computer?
Yeah, hell yeah. You go around to look, you like pinch your eyes in. It looks like he's looking at something about finances with the Supreme 10, and there's like arrows like going up and down, and there's like a big arrow going all the way up, and at the top of the arrow that goes up, it says the summoning of the Dark One.
And you say this is the farthest one in the hallway?
Yeah, fourth door.
Fourth
That's
door.
the weirdest Pornhub category I've ever heard.
Summon the Dark One. You've never watched butthole stuff?
Oh, not on that level, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a fun game you can play. Is this a rose or a prolapsed anus? It's a great game.
Oh, it's like, yeah. Compare this picture, you know?
Yeah.
These are the same picture.
All right. You tell me, what do you guys do?
All right, so I'm gonna pop back to my body. And peek my head back out of the closet and be like, he's in the final room, the fourth door.
Just as you say that,
Like-
there's a guard in full like guard outfit, like with a helmet that has like glass on it and everything. He's just about to come around the corner. You can hear his footsteps.
Into the closet! Bat form.
We all
I
crab
jump
into
on the
closet.
ceiling now.
I land in Ahnonka's hair.
I don't know. Do you have the ability to jump on the ceiling, Roger?
Well, I have parkour. Hold on, that's one of my things.
Parkour is not spider climb, though.
No, it's not spider climb, but there should be shit up there I can grab, like reaching in between the fucking you know how that particle board ceiling shit is in offices?
Very true. Very true.
I am a small,
So
tiny
you're gonna
guy,
try to-
so-
Scale up the wall and jump through the particle board.
No, I'm thinking like I fucking run and jump off of a cubicle in the room and just like
Okay.
hurry up and swing up.
All right. Well, roll me an agility then, my friend. Agility. Let's do it.
All right, that's 14 dice, homie.
All right. Beat a 2.
Holy shit.
That's all I got. That's a 1. You got a 1. You glitched as a fuck.
Town accused reroll Connor.
Oh, fuck. Beat down. Should have left it.
Oh, 4 seasons in, and it
All right.
finally happened. Connor,
Thank
it's a
God.
bad roll night.
That's a 5. Tell us what happens.
It
Tell us
just
what happens.
feels nice.
Well, just as the guard is rounding the corner, she turns into a bat and she's, invisible. I jump off of this cubicle, grab the ceiling, and swing up and just stick to the ceiling.
And he walks by, you hear him like, everything seems clear. And as he says that, he's like looking around, and you're just right above him, Roger, as he's like, everything's clear. And then he continues walking down the hallway and hits the corner.
Roger's got old melted cheese on the bottom of his shoes. So he's sticking to the freaking ceiling.
That's pretty good.
I just imagine I kicked through the ceiling with my feet, and it's just like I'm like toe holding.
stopping the scaffolding from falling. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Does that guard leave totally?
Yeah, he leaves totally.
As soon as he leaves, the entire fucking ceiling just comes down with me.
And you guys open the door, and Roger's just like,
Squeak.
all right. What do you guys do?
Which direction did the guard go? Toward the
So I
door?
pictured like 3 hallways. So one in the center, one on the
Okay.
left, and one on the right. So he went around to the right.
Okay.
And we just have to go down the center one, correct?
Yes, correct.
Let's do it. Let's go get him.
You guys rush down to the center, to door number 4. You're standing on the outside. What do you do?
Is there a keypad?
Yes.
Want to do this?
Oh, let's.
Okay.
Boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop.
Remember, the code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
0.
0.
It's a
Put it
10-digit
in.
code.
The lock turns green. You open the door, and right away it's like, hey, who's that disturbing me? Who's there?
Oh, hello, Mr. Scum Scuba Tank. How
Yes.
are you this evening?
Punder dunk, scuba dunk to you. Motherfucker.
It's Punk Stank.
My
And
punk stank tuber dunk to you.
I'm just gonna casually walk across the room and sit in a chair in front of his desk.
He's like,
Hello, sir. I am so pleased you could make some time for us this evening.
should I call security? I can call down to the front lobby and have our man call security immediately.
You mean this guy? And I hold up his arm with the button in it.
Oh no. Okay,
You
what do you
see-
want?
We're people with a very specific interest in what you do, sir.
Yes.
Specifically, an incident about 20 years ago.
20
Do you
years.
remember? You know, a certain Je ne sais massacre.
Yes. I mean, there was a lot of massacres 20 years ago.
Yeah. But only one of them involved me.
You? Who are you?
Well, you see, I'm one of the remaining Tiabantes. Passed over because I was seen as defective for being blind. But I still had to lose every single person I loved and cared about. Every single person that made my life a joy. And you thrust me upon a universe that is controlled by hate and prejudice. The
What?
communes were a happy place.
Do you mean only remaining?
Well, you passed me by. And as far as I know, not a single one of us has ever found each other again.
Look, I know you're here to kill me. Let me live,
Oh, not yet.
and
Not yet.
I can guide you to other Tia Bundys.
Analyze truth.
Oh,
Okay, strong guy,
Bubbly.
so beat a 1.
Oh God. With how tonight's. Oh my God.
7. When he says that, you can see that he's telling the truth, and he believes that he knows of other Tia Bunties that are still alive.
I'm gonna put my hand on Ahnonka's shoulder and kind of whisper, he believes what he said.
That's assuming I care about what he believes. And I'm just gonna unfurl my monofilament whip.
Oh, cool.
Roger.
I'm gonna sit in his office chair backwards. And oh, he had some snacks in here. That's pretty cool. Continue.
The anger builds up inside of you for this man. It's very intense, very hot, very raging. You think about the childhood you could have had, the things you could have learned, the ways of the Genasi that you still are unaware of. And as you feel this way, your body kind of begins to vibrate. You look down at your arms and they're shaking. The tattoos on your right and left arm are vibrating above the skin, ready to unleash.
Yeah, okay. Let's do this, my feathered friend. And I'm essentially going to physically just emotionally release into, like, channeling it into my necklace. And letting the bird free in this moment.
Nice.
Give him the bird.
Give him the bird.
I'm giving him the bird.
When you take a deep breath outward, the tattoos rise from your arms, form together, and then fly right at this man's face and begin pecking out his eyes as he screams. The bird stops, standing on its chest, and looks back at you for confirmation.
Oh, yes. Let him be blinded as I was.
Bites out his eyes completely, and he's bleeding from his face, and he's like, I can't see. My vision is gone. What?
Tongue next.
Oh,
then
no.
your ears.
And the bird pries
Then
open
your
his mouth,
fingernails.
grabs his tongue, rips it out, eats it like a worm, puts its beak in his ears, rips out his ears. It's a very gruesome moment as you guys are watching. And Roger's just eating chips, just watching this whole thing go down. Like, this is a theater show for Roger, but it is fucking brutal. And by the end, he's left lump in his chair, missing his eyes, missing his nose, missing his face. Just pieces everywhere. And the bird flies back into you. And you do feel a sense of relief. But then also a little bit of sadness. Like, this went down, but like, is this it? Is this what you wanted? What does this, what does this achieve?
If I could kill the guy, that's what was achieved.
Oh, it achieves so much. It's catharsis. But there's more to be done. He's a peon.
Eon, you push the body in the chair to the side, and you log on to the computer. And you pull out a drive that Mr. Johnson gave you and plug it into the computer, and it begins downloading all the files. And you guys stand together in this office.
Oh no,
And-
I'm pretending to like hack. I'm fully like pretending like hacking into the mainframe.
Eon's just swatting your hand. Stop it.
Somebody get me a fire extinguisher for this firewall. I'm a hacker.
As things begin to finish It's at about like 80%. And you hear over the speakers here in the office a familiar voice. It's the ninja from the receptionist room, and he says, "Psh, there's intruders in the building. There's a cowboy goblin delivery man. I don't know. They have my hand. Get them." And the alarm goes off.
Wait, how does the alarm go off?
Well, there has
Do you
to be
think
more
there's
than one.
only one?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Roger accidentally pressed the button while trying to hack.
Is there an intercom in his office that's connected to the PA for the building?
Let me see. Let me roll it again. Yes, there is.
If there's any time you could not sound like you, please no.
I'm gonna
fine.
turn that
How
on,
are
and I'm
you?
gonna go. Everyone, that was the intruder. They have hacked into our PA system. The intruders are at reception. I repeat, the intruders are at reception. I think that got it.
Roll me charisma.
Fuck.
Beat a 4. He can't beat the 4 unless chat gives him 2 couch coins to spend. That's the only possible way.
Oh my god.
It's the only way, chat.
Couch coin.
It's one
Nero
success.
Morgus just redeemed couch coin. 1.
You got 3 couch coins. You can spend them all.
Couch coin.
Spend them all.
JM Steve _ Forge of Law
1,
just
2,
redeemed
3,
couch coin.
4, 5.
Roger.
That's 5 couch coins.
Couch coin.
Spend them
Town
all.
just redeemed couch coin. Connor.
Spend them all.
Okay. You spent all the couch
Couch coin.
coins for the successes.
Sir _ Pewter just redeemed couch coin.
You
Roger.
have to do the Han Solo line, though. Then we'll give it to you.
Couch coin.
Everything
Town
is normal
just
here.
redeemed couch
Everything's super
coin.
great and normal.
Connor.
Everything's normal here. We're all doing fine. How are you?
Perfect.
As it echoes throughout the speakers, the alarms come to a stop. And the mic hits, the USB drive hits 100%. Eon, you pull it
Couch
out.
coin.
JM Steve _ Forge of Law just
And,
redeemed couch coin. That deserves one more.
You've got all the information. Now you guys need to make your exit. You're on the 4th floor. I also do want to preface by saying, when you got to this 4th floor, this whole 4th floor is surrounded by glass. It's all windows. And you can even see out this office, there's a window view out down to the city, if that's any use to you guys. How do you guys escape?
Do the windows open?
No, they don't.
Is this also bulletproof glass like downstairs?
Do you want to check?
Can I throw an office chair at it?
Yeah, you throw an office chair at it. 6 and it's not. Or 4, 5, or 6 and it's not. That's a 1. Yeah, they're bulletproof glass. Fuck.
Son of a bitch!
I hate that. You know what? No, DM rule, they're not bulletproof glass. The chair goes flying out the window. Down onto the city.
Cool. Are there any nice shards of glass that are still just sticking up in the frame where it was?
Sure, yeah.
Can I take the body of the fucking guy we kill, walk over, and pierce him through the stomach with that glass, and then pull out his entrails, throw him over, and pull out his intestines like a rope?
This is the most brutal fucking bit of an episode I think we've ever had.
Fucking metal,
I'm gonna be
dude.
honest. This is the most brutal
This
shit.
is pretty metal.
Yeah, okay. Well, you do that, but if you want to descend down on his long intestine, I'm going to need you to make me an agility check, because it's a slippery baby. And you got to beat a 3.
Here's 14 dice.
That's a 6. You make it down to the bottom, and you see your friends up there at the top. What do you guys do?
Ahnonka, are you able to do any kind of floaty thing?
I was gonna see if my
Look at you!
Oh, you are literally half the size of me, you dunce.
But I'm 3 times as strong.
True, but I was
You
gonna
just
see
have to
if
jump the right way. You jump further into the office.
And that's how Roger died.
Roger died by cooter to the face, slamming him into pavement.
That's how I want to go.
Good way to go.
Big ass nose of his. Hell yeah.
Oh, it turns out you do know where the G spot is. Anyway, I was gonna
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was gonna see if my feathered friend would be able to allow me to borrow its wings just to like float, like
Use your
super
whip.
cool.
Pull.
Make me a check.
glide down.
Make
What
me a
kind
check.
of check would you like?
Conjuration willpower.
Oh, that never goes well for me.
3. Beat a 3. That's a 2. Sad. All right. So the bird
Every
doesn't
time.
respond.
That's weird.
Damn Steve
do
underscore
have a
Forge
whip.
of Law used reroll fly you fool.
Fly, you fool! Fly, you fools! Fly! God, what a good moment in that movie. I need to rewatch Lord of the Rings. It's so good. Was that The Hobbit? Could have been The Hobbit. Fly, you fools. That's still a 2. That's still a 2. Wowzers. Fellowship of the Ring. Thank you, B-Town. Okay, that doesn't work. Do you have another idea?
Yeah, I mean, the whip is another idea. If I can lash it around the neck of this deceased man and,
While they're talking about all this, I'm running to the van or the
Couchcoin.
bus, and I'm backing
The
it up to
00
the
analyst
building
just redeemed
where,
catch coin.
where they're coming
Hey.
down from.
If you get one more couch
Aw.
coin, you will be able to succeed on this. This is up for chat to decide. Because I got a 3, you have a 2, you need 2 more to beat my 3. That's very good. It's very good. Okay, Roger, you're running. You guys look down, you can see Roger running across this parking lot.
Couch
Just like
coin.
single goblin.
Damn
just
Steve
like-
underscore Forge of Law just redeemed couch coin. Ahnonka
I love that, Steve. That was...
Ahnonka, Ahnonka.
That was a blast beat.
I've missed my
This is a
calling as a dubstep artist.
very cool, magical moment. What do you say to the bird?
You fulfilled my wishes to take down our enemy. But now it is time to flee. And I seek the wind beneath your wings.
He says, back to you. Yes. Now it's your time to fulfill mine. And the wings come out of your arms, and you fly out of the office building, not in the direction of the bus, but off into the city.
Oh, so long.
Eon, what do you do?
And I'm gonna take off after Ahnonka.
Nice.
What the fuck?
In the
Why
bus
Roger?
by yourself, Roger, with fucking Bob Zombie. You get a message that says, from Mr. Johnson, it says, "Excellent work, kids. We got confirmation that the target is dead. Confirm this data with us. Once we have it, we'll see if this is exactly what we needed. We're getting closer to bringing down the Supreme 10. Keep up the good work, and we'll see this through to the end. All of you. 8 more karma points. Congratulations."
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And the bus drives off into the city. And that's where we end it for tonight, y'all.
Oh shit.
Yay! So we're going to take our last break, and we're going to come back for a breakdown, everybody. Breakdown. We're going to come right back for that. Don't go anywhere. Should be fun. Should be fun. There's a lot of questions to be answered and a lot of things that happened character-wise. And if you guys in chat have any questions, make sure to hang out for them. And also, we're going to do our faction battle. So if you haven't voted in your factions chat, please go ahead and do so in Discord. And we'll be right back in a few minutes. All right.
Cheers, heroes.
Cheers,
Part of the couch, part of the crew, followers, exhilarity, subscriber, resubscriber, by the weenus, the Brodies, lay down and
Cheers.
double ambulance, DM3,
Raise from Forge of Lore.
On the next episode of Metal Omnicon, Roger finds his soul in his own dog. Aeon King realizes that being a vampire isn't as easy as it seems, and Ahnonka finally finds where the bathroom is, thanks to Braille. Tune in next time on and Turkey finally decides to put super glue in his mustache on the next time of Metal Omnicon.